Bees, what were your assessments of that 2-0 tough loss there?
Yeah, I think they were good. You know, sometimes you gotta give teams credit, and I thought they were good the way they moved the ball. We've done quite a bit on them this week, but you know it's alright doing it on training. But I thought they were good, and at times caused us problems. However, I thought if we'd have got in at half time, I thought we'd weathered the storm a little bit. You know, and obviously the second goal's a killer, but it's a great goal, isn't it? You know, he's probably going to score one a season. He's already hit 2 over the stand, and there's nothing you can do. Postage stamp, as they say. So, and then. For me, we had some good opportunities. Isaac had a couple. Matty had one when he come on, and probably huffed and puffed a little bit, and probably 1 or 2 things caught up on us today. I think throwing new lads into the way we play, it takes time, and I think 1 or 2 things caught up on us today.
As you say, there's nothing really you could have done about the goal. A little bit frustrating at the timing of it as well, because you'd only just made them changes, and obviously they had no real way of influencing the match, because a minute or 2 later it was 2-0.
No, and I think the changes were positive, and we got round the back and we put balls across the box, and we've just got to maintain that belief, and we've got to keep going. There's no other way around it. Luckily, in this league and football, there's another game round the corner. There's a game Monday, and we've got to dust ourselves down. We've got to check, and we've picked up 1 or 2 injuries, which is just the way it's going for us. But we just have to get on with that.
We'll ask you about that in a second, but you got a bit of a patched up team, but you could see when you brought Andy White on that you had a lot more balance, certainly on that left hand side, and you were creating overlap after overlap when he was on the field. Yeah,
we've missed him because we've got that natural left foot, and the back four have been great the last 3 games, if you like, and I thought at times they were very good today. But when you're behind in a game and your teams want to sit in the shape, you need to have that width, and that natural left foot gives us that balance. But we've missed him, and hopefully he's back now.
Did you see? It's hard to be critical, obviously, in terms of chances you create. The toughness of this league means that when you do get chances, you've got to try and take them. What did you think of it? I think Isaac had one in the first half, and then Matty Gravosti had that one in the second half. It's hard. It's certainly not criticising for any way, but it shows how tough the league is. That almost when you get them chances, it's almost like you've got to score them. Otherwise,
I think they had 3 or 4 good chances, and that's the first time all season someone's had so many chances against us. Tony pulled off a few good saves, and obviously the one in the first half they score with. We've had probably 3 great chances and not scored in any, and that's the difference. We've got to, it's tough on the forwards because you're not getting as many chances as you like, because defenders are better, teams are more organised, but when you get in there, you've got to be ruthless.
What did you make of Dylan Malta-Henry today? You asked him, obviously play a couple of different roles, played out wide, he held the ball up well in the middle as well.
I thought he was very good. I thought he'd done great for us. He gives a platform. He's strong, he got hold of the ball for us, and he linked up the game, and he's just missing a bit of match sharpness. And the plan was not to play him 90 because there's another game Monday and he's not played much. So, but sometimes plans go out the window when you're losing. So we'll have to just see how he is for Monday.
How are you looking for Monday? Did you already think before this match of how you'd be lining up, or?
No, I don't think you can do that. You've got to just take each game on its merits. I think we will make changes. We have to freshen it up. We've asked a lot of players over the last few weeks. We haven't had a chance to rotate anything and move people around, but we will. But what we can do, don't know, maybe 1 or 2 changes.
I guess the timing of not only the second goal but the first goal as well was a bit hurtful as well, because you just after a bit of a difficult start, you looked like you were just starting to get a foothold in there.
Yeah, definitely. I think they first 20 minutes they were really good, and I thought we'd done well to stay in the game. The things we spoke about, we started to work on, and we had a great chance at 0-0, didn't we? And if we score that, maybe it's different, but it's just a poor goal from our point of view. We weren't brave enough to keep possession from a throw-in, and then we clear it, and we don't really clear it, and then the centre half comes all the way through the middle of the pitch. It's a really, really poor goal for us, but it's hard to be critical because we haven't conceded 4 goals, and I suppose we have. That's the 4 goals we've conceded. One's been a worldie, 3 been poor ones, but we've got to be happy with 3 clean sheets out of 5, so it's hard to be critical, but we've got to be better all the time. And we say it all the time, we've got to be on it. If you're not on it in this league, you're going to get beat.
Yeah. Obviously there's another new lad starting today, Aaron Pettifer as well. He seems to grow into the game for me. He's a young lad and he's obviously learning the game at this level, but what do you make of him?
Yeah, I think as the game wore on, he got better and better. I think it was tough for him because the way they play with the diamond, it caused us problems, and at times he was caught a little bit positioning wise, but that's part of his learning. He's come here to learn and to play games and help us out, and I thought at times his ability was there. It was good.
Yeah. Cool.
Obviously a long journey here, Mark, and 84 I think Yellows fans made the trip. Just goes to show another example of how far the club's coming. And you know, we were looking in the bus on the way here probably 15, 20 years ago. The club was only getting 80 fans at home games, and now you're taking 84 fans to a trip that's 3.5 hours away.
Outstanding support, you know, since we got on our, probably 2003, since we got on our run. 2023, sorry. Since we got on our run, I think the fans have been outstanding, and you know, they're following us. At home games, the gates are big, and we can more than hear them today. And I'm just disappointed we didn't give them much to shout. You know, a little goal the second half to give us a bit of a push towards the end of the game. And you know, at times, I've said this before, they understand there's going to be times this year we might suffer. And we have to be together as a club, as players, as fans, as you know, from the board level, that we have to be together, because at times we're going to suffer, and you know, we have to dust ourselves down and go again. But I'll thank the fans for coming, and you know, they've been great, really, really good, and keep doing it. And we need them there Monday, because we'll be tired bodies Monday. We need them to keep pushing us.